What is good, YouTube? My name is George. Welcome back to school. I officially started my last semester of college ever, and it's pretty freaking crazy, but it's happening. So we're gonna do it, and this is gonna be the first setup video to kick off this semester. The setup is gonna be at this time, and there is going to be skateboarding at this time, but I actually have to tell you guys about a really exciting investment I made into this YouTube channel, and it is a new camera. So since around 10,000 subscribers, I've been using a Canon G7X. I'm filming with it right now. It's a point and shoot camera, pretty simple and straightforward. I love it, but just the fact that I'm like graduating college soon and likely taking my YouTube channel full time, I figured it was time for that investment into something more professional. So I present you my new camera. Okay, I am now officially recording on the new camera for the first time. This is a Canon 80D with a 10 to 18 millimeter lens, and probably the biggest difference you're gonna notice right now is this huge frame of view that the camera gives. I'm pretty excited about that for the vlogging. Look at all this you could see. You could like see my whole room. This is a huge deal for me. Bear with me while I learn the ins and outs of this camera. I don't even know if the mic is set up correctly right now, but I will slowly start using this thing, and I'm confident that it is going to increase the quality of my videos, so I'm extremely excited about it. And this is like by far the biggest financial investment I've made into my YouTube channel. It's a little bit scary, and it's like not only do I buy the camera, but then I have to buy the mic, and I have to find the right tripod for it.
Then you do this, then this, and this, then that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and then...
I'm not even gonna take this out to the skate park today because, as you guys know, my camera falls over all the time in the wind. I want to research, get a sturdy tripod. I do not want this camera to fall. Let's get to this setup. And I got my new Fortune board on display. I'm choosing between these two boards right now. I'm putting the decision in your hands. I can't decide which one to set up. So moment of truth, let's check my Instagram. We put the poll up on my story. Where's my phone at? It's between the Manny Santiago board and the Chris Pierre board. Let's see what we got. And it looks like Chris Pierre. We're setting up your pro model board. Let's get it. Here's the board. Chris Pierre recently turned pro for Fortune skateboards. You guys can grab this board if you want with my discount code on the internet. So I actually want to take this opportunity while I'm doing the setup to just like talk about the life change of being a second semester senior. You guys know that smell of a fresh skateboard? My other Flow sponsor, Trophy Grip Tape, hooked it up with this sheet, and the colors are perfectly matching. It's crazy to be a second semester senior, how fast time is going, and the fact that every semester up to this point, it's like you know you have the next one, but now it's like literally so short. It's January now, May is graduation. You know, let me just focus for a hot sec. Basically what I'm trying to say is I graduate very soon, and that is a lot of like mental processing work to deal with. But I also have to say I expected to be freaking out way more. Like if you asked me as a freshman how I would feel to be in my last semester, I would be like, I actually feel like this is where I am, and I'm meant to be here. It makes sense that I'm here. I've been in college for a long time. I feel like a second semester senior, which is weird because I expected it would feel like it went too fast and like I wouldn't be ready to go. But recently I've been like just so excited about having that true freedom of being done with school that I do feel ready. And I also want to like make sure that with that feeling, I'm not neglecting my last semester here. I want to fully invest myself in everything that college has to offer because it is great and I do absolutely love it. But of course, at the same time, get ready mentally to be done. So I have a couple questions about what is the plan after graduation, and I actually do have more of a solid plan now, and my plan is to take at least 1 year and full-time pursue YouTube. I think it's the best time to fully go for it. I think that getting a real job will just distract me from actually fully pursuing this. Every time I consider maybe applying for a job, it's straight up out of fear. It would be foolish to give in to that, so we're gonna go full-time YouTube, social media, and Aero Skate Co. We'll see what happens. And that's why they call me the One Cut Wonder. And I'm trying something a little bit different with this setup. I've been riding the Bones Easy Streets, which are like the Street Tech formulas. And I'm actually going to be trying out some conical shape Bones 54mm skate park formulas. And they're a bit harder than the Street Tech formulas, so we will see how these go. I'm excited to try them out. I'm gonna stick with my trusty 144mm independent stage 11 trucks. I really like this question I got about how I got over my fear of doing YouTube in public. I've made a lot of progress in this category. I was so uncomfortable on camera.
Yo, what up? It's George.
I have a 2.5.
Oh, no.
And to be quite honest, I feel like I still have a long way to go, but I have undoubtedly made progress. I mean, I'm very shy and I have trouble talking like to people, let alone whipping out a camera and yelling at it in public. But I'm just like a firm believer that if you practice something consistently enough, you will get good at it, no matter what it is, no matter how much you think you will never get good at it. If you just do it, you will eventually get better. And that's exactly what happened. I just committed to my upload schedule over time, and it was a long time. I did get more comfortable on camera, and sometimes I don't even think about it. Other times, kind of similar to skateboarding, I actually have to like hype myself up. I'll make whoever I'm with like give me a fist bump or something, and then I'll just be like, all right, I'm gonna do it right here, like as if I'm skating down a gap. And then honestly, another factor is just like how motivated I am to be a full-time YouTuber. It's like that motivation really diminishes the effect of what other people think about me. Like the most intimidating skater at the park, like I really don't care what they think anymore, which is great. I used to care so much about what they thought. So it's that and just consistent practice. You can get good at whatever you want, no matter how bad you think you are at it. It just takes practice. I just saw a question that I kind of answered already, and it is about why I switched cameras. My YouTube channel is actually a business, and especially if it's going to be my full-time job. The fact of business is you have to spend money to make money. So this is actually an investment with the hope and idea that this money will actually make itself back through the quality of my videos. Hopefully, basically, this will have a return on investment that is positive. Another thing is just I am personally putting my energy and effort into making this YouTube channel better. Buying this camera was a big part of that. Boom! This setup is looking absolutely beautiful, especially with those curly white wheels and the matching grip tape. I am so stoked to try this out. And to answer one more question, I got one about how do I cope with not being able to skate sometimes because of school. Honestly, I don't cope with it well. I feel like I start going crazy. Like skateboarding is the way I live my life. It's how I get my physical activity. It's part of my work and passion. So when I don't skate, I feel not so good. But when I really can't, basically what I'll do is just try to be very productive in other ways. Like if it is school, I'll just try to get all of that done. So just like, at least I feel like I'm progressing in other ways. And I don't even know how to get thumbnails with this big lens. Let's see. That could work, maybe. Also, I've been meaning to every video shout somebody out who is following me and Aeroskateco on Instagram and who tags Aeroskateco in an Instagram post wearing some of the products. So I would like to shout out this human, and I am packing up a beanie order right now. Thank you, Margaret in New York, for your order. I've made a really exciting investment in Aeroskateco, an investment that saves me time, but it also allows me to ship out packages faster. In theory, this investment will also lead to happy customers, which will lead to more sales, so you know. The official Aeroskateco label printer. It's still unreal to me because I used to print out tons of labels, cut them out, tape them on, but now I just print this out, stick it on, and drop it at the post office. So that is incredible. Let's freaking skate. We are here at the Middlefield skate park. I'm very stoked to try out this setup. I already rolled around a bit and the wheels feel so smooth. Honestly, this is probably my favorite skate park in the world, and honestly, when I graduate, I'm probably gonna miss it more than I miss most of my friends. I'm just kidding. But I really will miss this park. I'm gonna take full advantage of living in Connecticut and checking out all the skate parks. Let's get this session. Part of the squad today, Mason, future PhD.
Unless I die.
I guess that is a possibility. Miles, how's it going?
Pretty good, very cold.
Miles has a cool channel. He posts people playing music in his dorm. Caesar.
George.
Future doctor. How many classes are you taking this semester?
6 classes.
6 classes. This man is crazy. I'm taking 3. Buck today, Mason?
Got a bucket.
Come on. land or slam right here, being a baby. Gosh. Skirt. I'm not sure what these guys are up to. I'm sure it's not safe, but you know damn well I'm gonna film it. Mason, bad idea.
Mason T, and you're watching Jackass.
Okay, that was pretty safe. Oh! Testing, 1, 2. Okay, yes, from Smith-a-Rooney.
Macaroni honestly sounds so good. Oh, the light is so good. Yeah. I'm stepping on orange peels.
Come on, Gail.
It's a good thumbnail. Yeah. Come on, one more. Do it. One more. That counts. One more. One more. Yeah. You're never satisfied.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
If you don't got time for me, you can't make something out of nothing. Let's wrap it all up.
Are you ready for test number 1? Let's try talking.
Hi.
I'm gonna drop this thing. There's no tripod on it. And this field of view is gonna take a lot of getting used to. I tried so hard and I failed.